Well, a city needs so much to grow. Job opportunities, of course, housing, but the most important thing, the people.
That's right, and the downtown population has increased by quite a bit over the past few years, and that's brought a lot more housing options into the picture, too.
Yes, but as downtown looks forward, as you said, housing options are super important. I got an inside look at some downtown housing from a guy who has witnessed the transformation of downtown over the past couple of decades.
Come on in. Welcome to Penthouse 1605.
Nice.
Probably one of the nicest spaces in all of downtown.
Nestled high above downtown St. Louis on the 18th floor sits this 3-level luxury penthouse at the Syndicate on Olive.
Everything you could want is either in this building or right across the street on all 4 sides.
The more than 3,200 square foot space features 3 bedrooms, several living areas, and a private rooftop terrace.
This is the payoff of living in a penthouse. Not only do you get your steps in, but look at this view.
For $585,000, this could all be yours. Adam Briggs is a real estate agent with Remax Results. He not only sells properties downtown.
I got the fever, for downtown living.
He lives there, a resident for more than 20 years.
I was looking elsewhere. I was looking over in the Shaw neighborhood at the time, a little bit in Tower Grove, Central West End. Came downtown, started sniffing around, and I found out that I had an affinity for loft living. And I walked into a building, they were selling pre-construction. Just, you walked in, they hadn't touched the building yet. It was just a big open floor plan, and there was water puddles everywhere. You couldn't see how tall the windows, there was drop ceiling, and there was a big red painted rectangle showing you this is gonna be your space. And I think at the time that one was like, I think it was $157,000. It's like over 20 years ago. And I looked at that space and I thought, there's no way I'm gonna pay you that money for this, but this is ridiculous. And I walked out, but I couldn't get it out of my head. And 2 weeks later, I walked right back in and plunked money down for that exact same space.
For 2 decades, Briggs has had a front row seat watching downtown transformation.
It's been up and down. I mean, I've kind of seen it everything. 20 years ago, like 2005, 6, 7, leading up to 2008, downtown was going crazy. But as we all know, in '08, the big crash and everything came tumbling down. We went from real excitement and prices were shooting through the roof to an immediate break and then crashing. And then we had foreclosures, and like I said, developers were losing out on their buildings, and it was kind of a mess.
Briggs says since then, the success of downtown has come and gone in waves, which can make selling properties downtown challenging.
Downtown can get hot, it can get cold. A lot of times, you have no idea why. Sometimes you can point your finger to why.
And like anywhere you live, there's pros and cons to living in downtown St. Louis.
The pros are the convenience. The convenience, the energy, the creativity that's down here. I don't need to get in my car to do anything. And there's a vibe, there's an energy, there's always something to do. We'd go to the Blues game, we'd go to the Cardinals game, now we go to the soccer game. And we can walk to all those. Come down, make a little dinner, go to a game, come back, watch a movie. It's just a very convenient and fun, place to live.
Cons?
Walk around the streets. It's kind of funny. I have a love-hate relationship with downtown. There's a lot I love about it, and that's why I'm still here. You walk around sometimes and you just, kind of scratch your head, and it's like, what's going on? Whether it's, too much just trash on the street, or whether it's a building that's just boarded up and, maybe the city's not doing a good job, at least making it look pretty while it's vacant. And let's be real, we do have an unhoused issue that we have to deal with. That's probably another conversation, but why does downtown have to shoulder that entire responsibility for the entire region's unhoused issues? I think the county should be more involved in trying to help out in those things. I think the perception that downtown is not safe, I think that's incorrect. If I truly felt that downtown wasn't safe, I wouldn't live here.
According to SLMPD CompStat data, downtown neighborhoods saw overall crime down 11%, with 0 homicides recorded in 2025. Even with those numbers, the old perceptions can linger.
There's a feeling of anything goes downtown. Like there's no rules. Like you can do whatever you want. You want a red light? Go ahead, run a red light. You want to stop at that stop sign? Don't worry about it. You don't have to stop at that stop sign. I wouldn't categorize it as danger and crime as some of more nuisance on the other side of it. I'd say it's more nuisance.
Briggs says he is seeing progress.
Parking division is now booting and towing cars that have not paid their parking tickets. So that's something that has changed here in the last month. There are some other things kind of behind the scenes that are going on to make downtown better that I'm kind of excited about.
Even with its problems, Briggs believes downtown St. Louis is undervalued and ready to be rediscovered.
We get people from the East Coast that get transferred to St. Louis, and I show them around, and they're like, what's wrong? What's wrong with your downtown? You know, why is this particular space only $585,000? To them, it's dirt cheap and there must be something wrong. It's an undervalued market. Once downtown can kind of get its act together, which is starting to happen, I think it could probably become one of the hottest real estate markets in St. Louis. People want to live downtown, but the city has to help out. And they have to do some things outside the building, you know, to complement what's going on inside the building.